You'll have to wait until like the actual cutscene starts, and then I think it lets you skip it. Because this is just like a game intro.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
I apologize if my microphone sounds like garbage. I didn't have the time to test it or the equipment to test it at the moment. I will be listening to this way after, so we'll see how that goes. Welcome everybody to Toasted Mushroom. I am Toasted Mushroom, and today I'm going to be bringing you a video that's very different from anything else that I have on my channel. Months ago, I was given the idea to do a video where I get absolutely blasted out of my mind and then play Death Stranding. Now, I was given this suggestion by a good friend of mine, XOXO Sony Pony, and it took a little bit, but we finally did part 1.
For this prologue, at least. Later on, you do have to complete them, but...
I'm a lipid train. This is Sony Pony's fault.
So yes, this video is a part 1, but hopefully there will be more to come. Anyway, as you can tell, this video is not as scripted as normal, so it is going to be a little bit more off the dome than I would like, but at the same time, it's probably best that I do it this way than script it out and kind of ruin the format of this. So the idea behind it was get blasted to absolute oblivion, and then play Death Stranding, and then try and recount to you guys what happened in the game that I played while barely conscious.
You should be called Invincible, and I'm going to throw up the Invincible title card right there.
So now, that is what I'm going to do today. So the general structure of this video is going to kind of follow the format of I'm going to explain the story as I remember it to you and intersplice it with little clips of me and XOXO Sony Pony playing through Death Stranding. So hopefully you like it, and if you do, please give us a thumbs up, a comment or two, and subscribe. So here is Death Stranding from my perspective, playing it the way that I did. So, in Death Stranding, you play as a guy who is played by Norman Reedus.
I can wait for rain out here. I'm Norman Reedus. I got diabetes.
Norman Reedus, diabetes.
Yep.
His name is actually Sam Porter Bridges. Now, I don't know why his name is Sam Porter Bridges, but I do know that Bridges is the company he works for. So I assume that everyone has a name where their last name is the company they work for. I don't know. I think it's that way.
There's an interesting reason why she's called Mama. You can probably guess.
She works at IHOP?
No.
Oh.
I don't know if IHOP exists in this universe.
My name is...
No, her name is not IHOP. Her name is Mama.
No, I know that.
Oh. I think you're thinking her name was
No, it's because she works at IHOP. That's why she's called Mama.
Right.
No, but my name is Toasted Mushroom. Toasted Mushroom IHOP. Because I work at IHOP.
Oh, yes, Toasted Mushroom IHOP.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, you play as Sam Porter Bridges, and he is driving through a meadow of some sort as rain starts to fall. Except in Death Stranding, rain is not really rain. It's called timefall. And what timefall does is once it touches something, it accelerates the timeline of that specific thing, making it old. So, if you're a human, you'll start getting all wrinkly and gross. If you're a plant, you'll accelerate to the point that you die. So the longer you're in this timefall reign, the more you will age until I assume you eventually die. However, I have no idea how it works for someone like Fragile. So Fragile is another porter, I think. I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue who Fragile is, except for the fact that she makes us crash. Now, Fragile reveals to us that she actually is like old from the neck down. So what does that mean? I have no idea. How can your head be young and your body be old? And are you the age of your head or are you the age of your body? I have no idea. So, another thing that happens while we're in the cave. So we're in a cave to escape the timefall rain Now, while we're in this cave, we are stalked by some sort of creature that leaves prints into the earth as they are approaching us. And they can get real close, but as long as they're not touching us, it's okay. These things, I think, are called BTs, beached things.
I mean, you can walk right now. You can quite literally walk right next to them as long as you're pushing the stick slowly and you're holding your breath.
So there's this.
Look at that.
Ooh, shit.
Now, they go into the bigger story of Death Stranding in the sense that there are two dimensions, the dimension of the living and the dimension of the dead, which I assume is called the beach because these beach things are from the dead universe thing. So, Sody Pony put this best, probably.
Is everybody's beach different?
Yes. Some people's beaches aren't literally beaches. Sam might actually... I believe that Sam is the only person that actually has a beach as a beach. Some people, their beach is like a childhood home. Fragile, I believe her beach is when she was a little girl.
Anyways, so the BT gives Sam some sort of allergic reaction to it, and he's able to sense it. And I guess Quiet. See, I got Hideo Kojima on my brain. Fragile also senses it somehow. Anyway, we narrowly escape. And we head down to our place where we drop off luggage.
I'm Bear Grylls. I need to drink some piss or I might die. You ever seen Man vs. Wild or whatever? Piss and fucking dung beetles or whatever. I don't know if you've seen the fucking clips of him like just putting like insects in his mouth.
No.
And just chewing. There's one. It's like a grub, like a big old fucking grub. He fucking puts it in his mouth, he goes like, and it's like squirts all over his face.
That's great. That's so much. Grub.
And for some reason, we meet this guy named Deadman after having a vision. Because Sam is like, okay, oh yeah, so, actually, we get tasked with helping, a guy who is transporting a dead body. So now dead bodies, I guess their spirits cross over into the beach. And in doing so, it makes them highly vulnerable to BTs. And when a BT and a normal thing come together, they explode. So dead bodies need to be incinerated or else they might explode. So you help this guy who is wearing orange transport this body to this place so they don't explode and kill everyone, like in a nuclear explosion. Now, unfortunately, while we're in this, we're getting chased by something while we're in a car, and it's like, whoa, what's that? Oh, crazy! You can move the camera and all that stuff. In the end, we fail, so we don't actually get the body in time to the place, and the BT crosses over and eats the guy, and a big nuclear explosion happens, and Sam dies. The end. Just kidding. So Sam is what's called a repatriate. I don't actually know how to say it.
Oh, my legs and my body.
I've never actually seen if you can repatriate at this stage in the game. Your body would be the golden one.
There I am. Hello, B. What the fuck?
It's always different. It's scary.
Oh shit! So every time he repatriates, he throws up black goo.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be like water innards from the other dimension that he goes into.
Which means that he can cross over into the beach and then just come back to life somehow. So he dies and then he wakes back up after dying and going to the beach. So his beach it's like a beach with a bunch of whales that are dead. So he wakes back up and he's alive and he's like, "What's up? I'm Sam. I'm Norman Reedus."
Sam is special, and you'll learn how, and you'll learn why, obviously. But he is. It's not like there's anybody has like interacts with these things differently than he does. If anything, he's just more used to dealing with these things because a lot of people live in these bases which are underground.
Yeah, okay.
So some people have gone their entire lives never even interacting with these things.
Sam comes back to life and he goes to Bridges, which is where he works. And he meets this guy named Deadman, and Deadman is like a guy who's able to project his consciousness into multiple places. He got a big old scar on his head. He's played by Guillermo del Toro, I think. Or I don't actually know who he's played by. Played by a famous director, but I can't remember his name. I think it's Guillermo del Toro. I could be completely wrong. Anyway, he's like, "Sam, we need to save the world." And Sam's like, "Nah, I ain't about that life." And then we meet this other guy, and his name is Die Hard Man. And you want to know why he's named Die Hard Man? Because he's hard to kill. And he's got a really cool black mask that doesn't move with his mouth properly. It's like it's on there, but it's not it doesn't move to the same extent that his mouth moves because it's not perfectly onto his face. It just moves slightly when his mouth catches it, and it bothers me every time I watch it. But anyway, Die Hard Man. You find out that your adopted mother has like stage 4 cancer and she's literally on her deathbed. So then you transport her body to get incinerated so she doesn't become a nuclear explosion as well and kill everybody around you.
I remember this one. This is
This is Die Hard Man.
This is The Long Walk.
The Long
Explain how to
Mile.
use the cups, right?
The Stephen King novel.
Use them to check the location
Made
of
into
the
a movie.
incinerator.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it, but I've seen clips from it.
I've seen clips too. It looks interesting. I want to see Backrooms, dude. I'm not even joking.
Me too, man. Me too.
I saw Obsession. That was good.
Sam, I
Um,
don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting
I don't know what
corpses
else.
for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest.
Backrooms.
go
I mean, that's
necro
just
and
what's out right
become a
now.
fresh BT
And
to
Obsession.
make our lives hell.
Obsession's actually apparently made more money than the Star Wars movie, which is kind of
Crazy.
wild to think about.
Now, once you get there, you put her in the incinerator and she explodes, and then you get recruited by Die Hard Man and Dead Man, and you get recruited by your adopted sister, and her name is like Amelia or something. I can't remember. I can't remember most names. And she's like, "Sam, we need to connect the entire U.S." And he's like, "Nah, that shit ain't what I'm about, son." And he says no, so he leaves, and he's like, fuck that noise, I don't care. And Die Hard Man's like, "Bro, come on, please, it was your mother's dying wish." And he's like, "I don't care." So we take a couple of jobs where we deliver cargo.
Okay, so here, okay. So this will be, we'll stay on this screen for a second. So this will be a screen you'll get used to seeing a lot. So your first screen will obviously be orders that you have to take on. Orders for Sam, where, like if you select right here, these are quests. These are main quests that progress the story. So for our purposes, always just do these. There will be a ton other. Orders for Sam is all you have to worry about. If you go back, really quick, and go back, there you go. So you can see here, you'll be able to like go into your private locker if you want to store shit in there, or rest in the private room if you ever want to go into the private room and just do whatever. Shower, change the color of your outfit, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
But here we'll just do orders for Sam, and then this one requires you to deliver something to one of the terminals that's on the area.
May contain
Okay.
information critical to your...
A lot of this, in my opinion, don't got to worry about all this text. Japanese games, and especially Kojima, he loves noise, screen noise. So this is another screen that get used to seeing this screen a lot. If you scroll down before selecting anything, just scroll down with the D-pad, you can select where exactly you want to place your cargo. For the purposes of this one, you could just do carry on back. You only have one piece of cargo, so it's not. When you have a lot more, then you can like decide where you want to specifically put it, but you could just select carry on back for now. And now they're going to give you some tools that you'll need to progress through the environment you're about to go into. So you can carry ladders, rope. You'll eventually get to the point you carry weapons and other things in order to, like, you know, progress where you're going. So you can hit load back again. Or you can hang it on your side of your tool rack, whatever you prefer. Either way, it's all going on your back. Now you have another one, so I would do the other ladder on your back. And then, yeah, now you're off. You're off to your first delivery.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Ever a wizard there was. If ever a wizard there was, this one because.
I've never seen that anime.
But at the same time, we get a vision about Amelia being in another universe, being in the beach, and she's kidnapped. And it's like, hey, I need to be saved, but also while you're saving me, can you connect the continental U.S.? And it's connected to this thing called a chiral network. So the chiral network is like the internet, except instead of using Wi-Fi and electricity, they use chiralium, which is basically
Chiral matter is flushed from the system.
Chiral. I wonder what chiral
matter can
means.
adversely affect hormone secretion
So,
and
like, literally.
nervous function.
It
There's
is a literal thing
correlation
in, I
between
believe it is
exposure
in
and the development
Atoms.
of phobias,
And
as well
it
as
refers to the
extreme cases
I'm going to tell you what I think, and then
suicidal
I'll Google it
impulses.
because I'm pretty sure I'm wrong.
Chiralium
It refers to the
contamination is
chirality in the sense
as a
of like
trigger for the onset of
the
dooms.
imaging
Allow me to
of
collect a
something.
sample of your
So like
excretions
atoms
for my
have a
studies.
mirror image
They provide a
that they
non-invasive means
reflect
to monitor your exposure
onto
to chiralium
themselves and
your
onto each other.
overall health.
So like this is the chirality of my hands, right? Like they're the same thing, right?
Okay.
Now I will read you the actual definition of it.
Okay.
A geometric property where an object is not... Oh, okay, I was wrong. It is a geometrical property where an object is not identical to its mirror image. So it's like, just like your right and left hands can be placed over each other and mirror each other, they cannot be perfectly overlaid. Chiral objects cannot be superimposed onto their mirror images. It more so has to do with chemistry and pharmaceuticals.
Yeah. And so you use that to connect all the different ports so that way people can communicate, I guess, and be connected, I guess.
Alright, so I'll give you another little fun fact. Do you see where it says connection level?
Yeah.
So you just made 2-level connection with this facility, which means that they want to now connect to the chiral network, which means that this is one station that you've officially connected of all like 70 throughout the country that you're going to do over the course of the game.
No way.
Part of the platinum, which I did twice for this game, was 5-starring every single base. So across the entire game, doing, I think it takes a total of 7,000 deliveries for every single base to 5-star the entire thing.
Jesus Christ.
A lot of it is back and forth, just doing multiple deliveries. I would set up routes between him and Capital Knot, where I pick up like 7 orders from Capital Knot that he needed, and then I pick up all of his cargo along the way, and then I drop them off, and then he needed like 10 orders to go to the other Capital Knot city, and then I'd get all of them. I'd pack up a truck, because you can get trucks at the end of a certain point of the game.
Okay.
I'd pack up a truck with like literally hundreds of things of delivery. Mind you, this is real optional stuff. This is not mandatory. So I pack up my truck, and then I drive over, and then while I'm driving to them, I pick up lost cargo, and as I'm going, I stop by 2 or 3 other terminals, pick up deliveries from them that are going also to Capital Knot, and when I got to the city, I deliver probably like 70 things worth of orders, and I would do that for everybody.
Shit, dude.
It was a very time-consuming endeavor.
And you get other things to be able to build towers and generators and bikes, and
It'll be, yep.
It doesn't matter which one?
Nope.
Okay.
And then hold L2, and then switch structure with down on the D-pad again. There you go. And then just R2.
Let's get
What were you saying?
Have you ever played Baby Steps? It's a game by...
It's like Quab, right? Or Quab? Like
yeah,
that one,
it's
like
done by the same guy, Bennett Foddy. He has other people with this one too.
I have actually. I played the demo.
Yeah, this game reminds me a lot of it, which I think is super funny because they're not similar at all. But like, the idea behind it is like, for example, right? Hold R2 and R1, or R2 and L2, right? To run around and be more stable, right? But in the other game, it's like R2 and L2 are your footsteps.
Footsteps, right.
you get to run around and you get to drive around, and it's cool. And I am not... Oh, you also get to... You have your own room.
Feel free to ask our staff.
That's awesome.
But before you do, why not check things out for yourself?
So this is the
See how
rest
Bridges
room
operates
where
these
you'll
days.
check in on everything Sam has to do. And
Dude, is
Sam
he gonna make me
interacts
do
with-
this? Is he gonna really make me do this? You're fucking joking,
make you
bro.
interact with everything.
You're joking, bro.
Oh my god.
Can I skip these? No, of
Sam,
course I can't.
This is Death. I count.
You need
Oh,
to.
oh, yes, I can. Okay, okay.
You need to know every single little thing about everything that's happening.
Yeah. I need to know who BB is and what he wants. What are his dreams, his goals, his life expectancy.
Hey, but
What's her name? Mama?
Mama, yeah.
Cool.
This happened way earlier, but you do have your own room where you can like chill and hang out and pee and poop. Oh, I also forgot a really big thing. There's like a baby that you have that lets you connect to the beach and shows you BTs from where they are, like so that way you're not going around invisible and not relying on your allergic reaction in your arm. That's cool. His name is BB. Yeah, a little weird, but you know what? It is what it is. It's Hideo Kojima. What did you expect? I genuinely cannot remember anything else that happens, at least so far in the game. But I think we got through like 3 chapters. So, yeah. Hopefully, the supplemental stuff that I put in here will kind of balance out what I don't know. All right, let me know if you like this video and this type of format. I'm going to definitely try some more. Sony Pony and I have a plan, hopefully, to continue. So if you like it, let me know. And yeah, remember, if you're not toasted with toasted mushroom, you are just baked.
On the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first
I'm gonna be honest. At this point in time, I have no idea what the story is about. So I'm gonna have fun recounting it.
You know why Die Hard Man is called Die Hard Man?
Oh yeah.